What are you doing?
This isn't what it looks like.
Get out! Since you're doing this, why didn't you buy yourself a suit too?
Leave it to me. You probably have one for work, so I'll choose one for daily wear.
Choose me instead of him.
No, you're just for fun.
I, Masanori Hiraiba, had returned earlier than scheduled from my business trip and happened to witness something shocking. I could see through the partially open bedroom door that my wife Momoka was cheating on me. It's been 10 years since we had started dating in college. I thought we loved each other. Since when? Has she been cheating this whole time? A weird sweat dripped down my cheek. My heart felt like it would beat out of my chest. I heard the rest of their conversation. Is it because I'm just a lowly worker at a dry cleaner's?
No, that doesn't matter, because Masanori accepts me for all that I am.
Stop talking about other guys. Momoka has said this was just for fun, but that didn't make me feel better at all. What should I do? I randomly remembered my coworker who had been cheated on. Get proof, or it'll be tough later. I held my phone with my shaking hand and recorded. I made my decision. I pushed open the bedroom door. What are you doing? The cold tone of my voice. Momoka went pale and the man frowned at me.
This isn't what it looks like.
Get out! I ignored the man as he rushed out and faced Momoka. Are you gonna tell me what's going on? I didn't know how I felt then. I looked calm, but maybe I was shaking from anger too.
I'm sorry, Masanori. I made a mistake.
Who was that? Since when?
He's a rep from the cleaners. His name is Mr. Ushio. He kept asking me out.
Since when?
2 months ago. But I said no at first. But you were always on a business trip and I was lonely. He kept asking me out and... I'll end it. I'll never cheat again. Please forgive me.
Okay. I whispered this and turned around. I'm gonna clear my head. I won't be back tonight. I rushed out of the house, but it was already the middle of the night. After some thinking, I called my little brother, Takuma. Oh, Takuma. Sorry, but can I come over tonight? What happened? You can, but I work tonight, so I'll be at work. I see. Then I guess I can't. I'll find a hotel. No, wait. Hina's going home then, so I'll give her the key. I forgot Hina worked with you. Is that okay? Hina told Momoto. She was the same age as Takuma. The three of us used to hang out a lot. I'm sure Hina wants to see you too. Wait at the restaurant near my place. During the call, I remembered the scarf in my hand. I guess I brought this. Okay, thanks, Takuma.
Masa, long time no see. This is Takuma's house key.
I was waiting at the restaurant when Hina finally came in with the key. Thanks, I'll treat you.
Really? I want rice. So, what happened? Asking to stay over all of a sudden? It must be crazy.
Actually, I just saw Momoka cheating on me.
Momoka cheating? But you guys were so in love.
I guess she was lonely because I was on business trip all the time. She said she made a mistake. Anyway, I'm gonna clear my head for now.
I'm sorry about that. I can't do much, but I'll hear you out.
The next day, I went to work from Takuma's place. After work, I was a little calmer, so I went home to see what was going on. As soon as I opened the door, Momoka came out.
Masanori, you came back. I'm so sorry. I'll never do something like that again, so please don't leave me.
Momoka clung to me. Her eyes looked swollen from crying, and she must not have slept because there were dark circles under her eyes. She seemed sorry. She looked pitiful and it made me confused. You didn't sleep? You look awful.
Yeah, I was worried you'd never come back.
I wouldn't do that. Rest. It's not good for you. I couldn't forgive her, but that was all I could say. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I took Momoka to the bed and put her to sleep. The awful memory came back when I stepped into the room, but I shooed it away. I sat on our living room couch and thought, what should I do? Can I really rebuild our life together? Momoko was emotionally unstable. I didn't know what would happen to her if I left. It's not like the 10 years we spent together were for nothing either. I had these thoughts, but I couldn't stop thinking about the cheating. I couldn't get into the bed that guy had been in, so I lay down on the sofa. Momoka, you look unwell. You couldn't sleep? In my dreams, I was remembering when Momoka and I first started dating.
Actually, I'm making a scarf for you. I thought maybe a handmade one was too much, but...
You can knit? I'm so happy you're making one for me. I'm excited. I got that scarf from her on our first Christmas day together. I still clearly remember how I felt when I learned that she had learned how to knit just to make that for me.
Masanori, I don't know if I can raise children. So if you want kids, maybe we should...
This was from when we were engaged. Momoka was telling me about her worries since she was unstable and I was always on trips. But if you want kids, I'll talk to my work so I have enough time to raise them. So, I'd like to marry you.
Okay, thank you.
A few days later, I tried to heal my relationship with Momoka, but my feelings didn't change.
Masanori, I won't cheat again, so let's sleep in our bed. It's not good for you. The blankets and sheets and pillows. I washed them all while you were at work.
The disgust I felt was worse than I could have imagined. Of course I felt it toward the other guy, but I felt it toward Momoka too.
Mr. Ushio came again today.
What?
I sent him away, of course. I told him to never come back. He's a bit persistent, so I think he'll come again, but I won't let him in.
Will she keep her promise? Either way, the snag in our relationship was already there.
It's Mr. Ushio's fault for asking me out in the first place. If he hadn't...
Momoka pouted. That used to be a cute thing she did. But it wasn't cute to me anymore. It was just annoying. Can I still say that I love her? I questioned myself and only found empty answers.
Masanori? What's wrong?
Let's get divorced. I can't do this. I can't forget that I was cheated on.
Oh wait, but that's so sudden. I don't want to. I won't.
I thought about it a lot. I thought about starting over too. But I can't. I won't make you leave. I'll leave. I pushed it away from me and left our house. I left my scarf there and planned never to return. Takuma. It's me. Thanks for letting me stay that day. Things are busy, so I haven't been able to thank you. That's fine. You sent down. I decided to break up with Momoka. I see. I have a day off today. Can you tell me about what's going on? Hina was at the restaurant that I was meeting Takuma at. It was either her day off or she worked in a day. Sorry, when I told Hina, she insisted on coming.
Masa, are you okay? I'm sorry, but I couldn't just let this go.
It's fine. I don't have much to say, really. I just decided to go through with a divorce. I didn't think our marriage was so fragile.
I heard you left your house. Where are you going to live?
For now, I'm going to stay in a hotel and find a new place. Momoka keeps saying she won't get divorced, so I have to deal with that too.
No. Divorce is draining mentally and physically. You can't live in a hotel and house hunt like that.
Can't you just live with me until you get divorced? I don't know how many months it'll take. I can't do that. It's no trouble at all. It's more fun with you there anyway.
And if the divorce gets rough, I know a great lawyer. This might be outside of their wheelhouse, but want to go talk to them?
I felt moved by their care for me. Divorce was a big deal. Maybe I should lean on them. Thank you. I'll do that then. I moved into Takuma's place and later, I went to meet the lawyer. But...
How about civil cases?
No.
So, divorce cases.
No. Is this the one famous lawyer? I'll introduce you to an expert though. I went to the divorce specialist and told her about everything.
I see. Infidelity and divorce. I don't think there will be any issues there.
Is it possible even if my wife won't accept the divorce?
Yes, infidelity, aka cheating, is a lawful reason for divorce. However, in terms of alimony, the amount will be significantly smaller due to split assets. For shared assets, it's possible that the amount your wife has to bear is less, but...
That's no problem. I'm not trying to get any money from my wife.
Then, it's simple. Let's start with divorce mediation.
Mediation? Not a trial?
For divorce, there is a rule that you have to mediate before going to trial. In mediation, there will be a mediator. The two parties will discuss and try to come to a happy medium. If that does not work, we may take it to trial.
The first day, I went to mediation with my lawyer.
Masanori Hiraiwa, what issues did you have with your marriage?
My wife cheated on me and I witnessed it.
Do you live together now, or separate? How long has it been, and how are the living expenses handled?
We live separately now. It's been about a month. My wife controls our shared account, so living expenses come from some cash and credit cards. Was that okay how I answered those questions?
Yes, perfect. Today was just a simple fact check.
Momoka, my wife is here, right?
Yes, she's probably talking to the mediator right now.
As soon as she said it, a loud shout was heard from the room. There are no problems. I'm surprised she came, but it won't be easy, I guess. 4 months later, the divorce was finalized. I didn't think it would be at first.
I let them know that even if this went to court, they couldn't escape divorce. The picture you took of the incident was crucial. Also, telling them that you wouldn't be seeking financial compensation was effective as well. She was a housewife, so I think she just wanted a lump sum.
I see. So it's over. I didn't know if Momoka could make it on her own, but I had talked to her family as well. Beyond that, it was no longer my business. I felt relieved. I wouldn't have to deal with Momoka anymore.
No, not yet. We need to get compensation for the man. In this case, mediation failed, so we will move it to trial.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Since there was a proof of infidelity, it was pretty much decided that I will win, so I didn't care. After the divorce, I felt great, so I asked Hina and Takuma to go to the mall with me. I needed things for my new place. This microwave is small and nice. It's perfect for living alone. Okay, but why did you leave all your electronics behind?
Don't you usually split those things up evenly?
It's gross thinking that guy might have used them. I got more in different areas instead.
Still, buying all of your electronics is a lot of money.
It's all necessary. More importantly, you guys help me out, so if you want anything, I'm buying. No way! I can't increase your burden any more than this.
Yeah, I feel satisfied just watching you shop.
You don't have to be nice. How about this robot vacuum?
Those things are for people who live in big houses with space for the vacuum to move around.
Since you're doing this, why don't you buy yourself a suit too? It'd help if you choose for me. When I choose, I end up buying similar stuff.
Leave it to me. You probably have one for work, so I'll choose one for daily wear.
My brother has no fashion sense. Hina, let's pick together. They look good together. I nodded and squinted a bit. Takuma and Hina choosing my outfit together, they were cute. Are you guys getting married soon?
Huh? We're just friends.
Yeah, also, Hina's always like, ow! Takuma was about to say something, but Hina suddenly kicked his leg. Wait, what?
Nothing.
After shopping, we were on our way home. As we were walking, the people in front of us were buzzing.
What is it? Did something happen?
An accident, maybe? Do you see something coming this way? We stopped and watched. The people made a pass as if to avoid the thing. Huh? It was a decrepit-looking woman with crazy hair. A homeless woman? She could very well be, but... No, it's Momoka.
What? Momoka?
We lived together, there's no way I wouldn't recognize her. Maybe she was drunk. She was wobbly and mumbling to herself. It was so creepy. I felt sweat drip down my face. Momoka stopped.
Masanori?
Her eyes were crazed and dark. They looked right at me.
Masanori, why did you abandon me?
Momoka, you betrayed my brother first.
Betray? I didn't betray him. Now and always, Masanori has been my number one.
How can you say that after cheating on him?
Masanori loves me. That's why he will accept me for who I am. The divorce is some kind of mistake, right?
It's not. We're done.
No! I won't believe it.
Momoka bit her nails and mumbled. Then, her darkened eyes darted to Hina.
You took him from me?
Momoka put her hand in her stained bag and pulled out a knife. Everyone swallowed their breath.
If you're gonna take Masanori from me, I'll kill you.
The people around us screamed. Stop it, Momoka! I rushed out in front of Hina. It was just a step, but sweat burst out of every pore in my body.
Move! I can't kill her.
Hina came out from behind me and held back the hand that held the knife. The knife in Momoka's hand fell to the ground with a clatter. In that same moment, Takuma held her down. This all happened in a span of seconds. Wow.
We're cops, even if we're in traffic.
We all relaxed a little when Takuma let out a panicked voice. Hey, are you too hurt? I'm fine.
I'm fine too.
Takuma seemed confused at first. He pointed the knife with his chin. Look, there's blood on the knife. Did Momoka already hurt someone? That's the only explanation. In that moment, Momoka spoke raspily with tears streaming down her face.
I got rid of the problem. Masanori, come back.
Wait. It's the guy. He kept coming back. He was probably stabbed by Momoka. Momoka kept placing the blame on the guy.
Oh no. We have to help him.
I'll hand it over to the cops, so go.
Got it. Let's go.
We ran and entered the unlocked house. We saw the man in the living room. Is he dead?
No, he's still breathing.
He's conscious.
Talk to him. I'll call an ambulance and lead them here.
Are you okay? We're calling an ambulance. You the husband? Momoka stabbed me. Momoka is narcissistic and unstable. You provoked her unknowingly. I was serious about her. Damn it. I don't want to die. Stay awake. If it hurts, it means you're alive. Damn it. Damn it. I didn't know if he was upset or in pain. He was crying. After a while, we heard the sirens. Help is here. Stay awake. I'm sorry.
Over here. Hurry.
I didn't think this would happen.
It's not your fault.
The EMTs moved quickly and took the guy away on the gurney. Momoka was arrested and being charged with attempted manslaughter. She had taken a bunch of pain pills and was barely conscious when it had happened. Either way, she'll be sent to jail or to a hospital and won't be out on the streets for a while. She'd always been somewhat unstable, but I didn't think it would go that far. The guy got an emergency operation and survived. Because of this incident, he was grateful to me and decided to pay me the money that he owed, so we didn't have to go to court.
Here, lunch. I thought maybe you haven't eaten.
After all that, Hina would come by with handmade lunches. I'm eating. I mean, it's cup noodles and stuff, but
No, you need something nutritious.
why are you doing all this for me?
It's been 6 months since the divorce, so maybe it's fine. I've liked you ever since we were kids. But you got a girlfriend in college and got married, so I was going to keep it a secret forever. I don't think you're ready yet, so I won't rush you. But think about it if you can.
She said it casually. I was in shock. Hina had hidden her feelings so it wouldn't get in the way of my marriage. This is how love should be. About the other person. Love that only comes from narcissism is fragile and easily broken. No, I made you wait too long already. So I'll answer you now. I'm a divorcee, but if you're okay with that, I'd love to date you. I want to build a beautiful life together this time. That was the thought in my head as I answered her. Hina smiled brightly.
Yes, we should be able to cut more costs now. Yes, I'll recalculate it here. By the way, I heard your sister gave birth to a healthy baby girl. Congratulations! I'm Shion Kagami. I work in the financial consulting division at the rapidly growing consulting company, Loran. It's been 2 years since I joined as a new graduate, and I'm lucky to be blessed with great colleagues and clients. Understood. Let's focus on that direction and refine it further. As for the budget... Oh, I went to that ramen shop in Kichijoji that Sasaki-san mentioned. The meat was really tender. He's amazing, Kagami-san. He works fast and naturally gets along with the clients.
Yes, I think that's his strength. Something that can't be gained just by knowledge.
I want to be a consultant like Kagami-san. Everyone in my department recognizes me. They're good people. Except for one. Hey, Kagami! Yes. What's the matter, department head? When I turn around to the sudden loud voice, I see Department Head Kanda walking toward me with an angry look. Department Head Kanda is the head of the financial consulting division I belong to. You know, it's great that you're friendly with the clients, but that doesn't mean work stops while you're doing it. I'm sorry. We don't need someone who's just good at being friendly. You need to know when to separate the two. I know I'm not perfect, but it seems like he's especially harsh on me.
Hey, Shion-kun. Sorry to keep you waiting.
She's Ann Tachibana, a junior from my university, my proud girlfriend, and soon-to-be wife. It's cold, right? Your nose is really red.
Don't say that. If it's cold, it's okay to cuddle up a bit, so I like it.
Anne's personality hasn't changed since we became adults. She's still a bit of a spoiled one, but it's a cute side to her. With the wedding approaching, I want to keep working hard with Anne. Hey, isn't that Kagami? What are you doing? I hear a familiar voice and see Department Head Kanda walking out from a popular coffee chain with a coffee in hand. Department Head Kanda, good to see you. Good to see you too. Is this beautiful girl your girlfriend?
Nice to meet you. I'm Tachibana An, Shion's girlfriend.
I'm Seiichi Kanda, his department head. Nice to meet you, An-chan. By the way, do you like coffee? Since we're here, let me treat you to one. Department head Kanda goes back into the cafe and gets coffee to take out for us. Thank you, Department Head Kanda. No, it's nothing. Since you're with such a lovely girlfriend, it's special today.
Beautiful, you say? Thank you.
Department Head Kanda is smiling much more brightly than when he's at work. Anne watches him and talks to him happily. After about 20 minutes, they had a chat outside while drinking coffee, and the two quickly became friendly. Well then, see you, An-chan.
Take care. Wow, Seiichi-san, he's a department head even though he's only a bit older than you.
Yeah, well, the people in our company's overall young.
Wow, really? Then Shion-kun, you'll have to work hard too.
I can never forget the cold look on Anne's face at that moment. It still chills me to this day. Since then, the number of times we've met has drastically decreased. It's the day before the wedding. I thought it might be pre-wedding blues. We were planning to submit the marriage certificate right after the wedding. That night before the wedding. Huh? A message from Department Head Kanda? That's strange. I check my phone, wondering if it's work-related, and... I'm getting your wife now. Sorry for the message on the eve of your wedding. What? To my disbelief, there is a picture attached of Anne and Department Head Kanda with their bodies close together. The shock was so great that I couldn't think straight. I want to believe it's a manipulated image, but thinking back to Anne's strange behavior lately, it feels all too real. There is no way I can go through with the wedding like this. Then, I get a call from Anne. Hello, Anne? Where are you?
I'm glad you saw the picture. Well, since it's like that, we should just break up.
Anne shows no remorse as she ends the call. The betrayal is too much to bear.
Feel free to ask for alimony. It'll make things easier, and Seiichi's rich, so...
Without waiting for my reply, Anne ends the call with a one-sided tone. Days after that, having lost everything from the peak of happiness, I couldn't focus on work, and I became like a shell of a person. I didn't explain the clear reason to my colleagues who were invited to the wedding, and I just kept apologizing. I made everyone worry. I wanted to vent my anger at department head Kanda, but I didn't want to make the workplace atmosphere worse due to my personal problems. I really should quit this company, shouldn't I?
You're eating all that?
I look up at the voice and see a woman giving me a disapproving look. She's Misaki Kake, the head of the strategy consulting department and a rival to department head Kanda. They don't get along, and every time they meet, there's tension between them. Good morning, Director Kake. Would you like to join me? I ordered too much.
Normally I'd yell at you for asking, but I can't leave this food behind. I'll eat it.
She is surprisingly easy to talk to. She listens to what I say and naturally brings up topics about me. She's probably a good person. I wonder if this person, who's feared in our department, is really that scary in our department.
So, what's bothering you?
Huh? You noticed?
It's so obvious even a child would notice. You don't usually eat this much. So many people are involved in making this meal. If you don't savor it, it'd be a waste.
Her cool tone reveals a hint of kindness. This is my first real interaction with her, and my impression has changed quite a bit. I'm sure she's someone I can trust. Feeling that, I decided to open up to her as much as I could.
He's really fallen that far. I understand the situation now. Kagami-kun, before you go somewhere else, why don't you try working under me for a while?
Huh? But so suddenly.
I only invite people I trust, both in ability and character. I know your evaluation, and after talking to you, I'm convinced. You're excellent, and I want you. Even if it's for a year or just 6 months, I want your time. Come work with my department. Kagami-kun, the proposal for Company A is tough the way it is now. Also, what's going on with the competitors?
I've prepared the impact of Company B's entry here. Please have a look.
I see. That was quick. Now, add the necessary details to the section I'm about to send, and revise the forecast for Company C's movements in the next 5 years.
My transfer request was swiftly accepted. And just like the rumors said, Director Kake was even stricter than expected at work.
Tanaka-san, the proposal for Company D is good overall, but the numbers lack backing. I'm so sorry. I'll send the corrected numbers after rechecked. Please review them. It's finally done.
After the day's work, everyone collapses like puppets with their strings cut, a familiar sight over the past few days. But despite the fatigue, I felt a greater sense of fulfillment in my daily work than before the transfer.
Kagami-kun, you're amazing! Some people who couldn't keep up with Director Kakai's strictness left the department, you know?
It's true she's strict, but I think she's a kind person. Director Kake always adds something positive when giving feedback.
Now that you mention it, I see what you mean. And you're impressive, Kagami-kun, for noticing that so quickly. So, you're chatting when you could be working overtime instead.
Turning around, Director Kake is glaring at us with cold eyes. Is it just me, or does her face seem a little flushed?
Director! No, of course not. I'm leaving now. Take care, Kagami-kun.
You're well liked, Director.
What are you talking about? Stop saying silly things and go home to rest. But, thank you.
Meanwhile, in the office of my former department, the voice of Director Kanda rings out with quiet anger. Huh. Why are you making such basic mistakes? Do you understand that you're getting high pay because of the expectations placed on you? I'm sorry. Everyone else too. Stop using words and show results with the numbers. Am I the only one who genuinely wants to fix the current situation? Director Kanda, isn't he being a little too harsh lately? Is it because he's being outdone by Director Kake?
He's always been like that. Until now, Kagami-kun was the buffer between us and the director. You know, he was good at finding the good parts in people and creating a positive atmosphere, right?
If you're chatting, you should be making tea instead. With your low skills and being old ladies, there's nothing else you can do, right? Low skills? Why are you saying such things?
Fine. I understand. Come on, Sato-san, let's go.
Now, a year after the engagement was broken, I found myself at an office social party. I've heard that the strategy department, with you included, has made great progress this past year. It used to feel like a military camp, but after you came, the atmosphere has brightened up, or so I've heard. I wish I could say I contributed that much.
By the way, since you've joined, Director Kakai's gotten a lot cuter, huh?
Hey, you're all smiles now, living the good life, huh? Hey, Kagami! Looking over, I see Director Kanda, already drunk from the amount of wine he's had, walking toward us. You all better listen carefully. This guy couldn't even make a proper proposal before, and I had to teach him everything from scratch. Right, Kagami? You're doing well now, but it's all thanks to my teaching. Yes, really. I owe a lot to you, Director Kanda. Right? That's right. I'm getting married soon. You know who the bride is, right? I'll invite you to the wedding. From the way he's acting, it seems the bride is Anne Tachibana.
The meal's getting ruined. Could you please stop?
The sound of ice clinking in a glass echoes, and the atmosphere immediately falls silent. Huh? What do you want, Director Kake? I'm talking to him right now.
Get lost, little guy. He's my subordinate now. I won't tolerate any insults.
After a brief moment of silence, the room erupts in applause. It feels like all the female employees' eyes are hearts. Director Kake grabs my hand and leads me through the crowd. Behind us, we leave a trembling Director Kanda. Director Kake, thank you for what you did earlier for me. We found a bench on a quiet street and sat down. The stars are beautiful tonight.
Of course it's for you. But I couldn't just forgive things as they were. Kagami-kun, why didn't you respond when he said those things?
From her usual cool demeanor, Director Kake's words are now filled with straight-up warmth. If I had snapped there, it would have just ruined the mood. This is my personal issue with Director Kanda.
It's good to be mindful of others, but you should also take care of your own heart. This is an order from your superior. When you need to be angry, be angry. And when you want to cry, cry. Rely on me, your superior. We're not strangers anymore.
Director Kake, thank you. I'm glad I became your subordinate. At that moment, I had no idea that Director Kake was planning to take further action for me. I sincerely appreciate Director Kake's anger and how she expressed it so openly for my sake. After a while, Director Kake and Director Kanda are called by the CEO and head to a luxury restaurant in Tokyo. A direct call from the CEO. My luck's finally turning, though I don't like being with this woman.
The CEO says the road is busy, so they'll be a little late.
I see.
By the way, I heard you're getting married tomorrow. Congratulations.
Thank you, but I didn't invite you to the wedding.
Even if invited, I wouldn't go.
There was no warmth between the two of them, despite being on the same team and having contributed to the company.
You haven't changed at all, have you?
What are you talking about? The tone of Director Kake's voice sharpens as she addresses Director Kanda's evasive attitude.
When there's someone you don't like or someone better than you use dirty tricks to bring them down, don't you?
I don't get what you mean at all. Can you stop making accusations?
You used to say things like useless, incompetent to your subordinates, didn't you? Because of that, they were driven to believe they were really useless and ended up quitting the company. Many talented people who were expected to carry the company's future had their spirits crushed because of you. I'll never forgive that. I will never approve of your methods.
What are you talking about? I'm being harsh because I care, but what's up with the youngsters these days? They're just too weak. Without mental strength, they can't make it. Director Kanda sighs in exasperation. Misaki, not backing down, stares straight at him and replies.
So, you say you're teaching them for their own good?
Yes, that's exactly it.
Then you're saying the same about Kagami-kun.
For a moment, Director Kanda freezes at Misaki's words.
You knew it was Kagami-kun's girlfriend, yet you stole her away and married her. Is that the kind of teaching you're talking about?
Ah, so you heard. You're really into him, huh? Well, I'm not trying to hide it anymore. It's true that I got together with her even though I knew she was Kagami's. But love is like that, right? I guess you wouldn't understand, since you're a boring, stiff person who wastes your beauty. Wasn't it common to see your friends in school who swapped boyfriends and girlfriends like that? Ah, you probably don't even have friends like that.
Is that all you wanted to say?
Director Kakei, not backing down at all, and seeing her, Director Kanda's fingers twitch.
You stole Kagami-kun's fiancé, sent him a photo of your affair the day before the wedding. And the reason to push him into despair was such underhanded tactics. It's obvious. Why? Isn't it? You recognized Kagami-kun's talent, and you saw him as a threat.
Tch, that's not it. I'm going to get rid of anyone who gets in my way, not just him. In both love and work, this world is all about stepping on others. No matter how many nice things you say, in love, the one who gets close to the girl wins. In work, the one who flatters the boss and steps on others wins. Stepping on others, cheating, climbing up, that's just part of my skill. That's why I was trying to force him to resign, but you got in my way.
I see. I understand your thoughts now.
Closing her eyes, Misaki mutters quietly. She seems completely resigned to Director Kanda. Now that you understand, you should just let me knock you down already. Director Kanda grins triumphantly, as if claiming victory, but...
Well, that's what he said. Did you hear?
Huh? With Misaki's voice, the sound of chairs scraping the floor echoes throughout the room. Director Kanda, you're the worst! I can't believe the reason Miyashita-san canceled the wedding was because of you!
You can't even be called a boss! Do you not know what noblesse obliges?
Employees from their departments, disguised as ordinary customers, were all there. What the hell are you doing here? Whatever. I don't care. It's not like I'm bothered by what you heard. And Director Kanda, is what Misaki said true? The CEO, disguised as an elegant gentleman at the next table, takes off his glasses and mask, glaring at Seiichi, who freezes in shock. Saizen-sama? What are you? Misaki-kun contacted me, saying she wanted to give you a surprise before your wedding. And that while she was at it, she wanted to make up with you.
I booked the whole place and had everyone gather.
The call from the company higher-ups was a complete lie. It was a plan to expose Director Kanda's misdeeds. Well, I'm disappointed in you. Director Kanda, I was supposed to send you my congratulations today, but now, it's unfortunate. The CEO, wait! Please, I need a chance to explain. We've already had enough of your explanations. Director Kanda, you're fired. The day before the wedding, Director Kanda is plunged into despair. The next day, as expected, Director Kanda and his bride, Anne, make a big scene on the way to their wedding.
Wait! What do you mean by being fired?
Shut up! I can deal with being unemployed. Someone as talented as me will easily find another job.
You think getting fired will make it easy to find a good job?
It doesn't matter, and you're practically just as guilty. Forget it. This conversation is over. We need to head to the wedding venue now.
Huh? Do you seriously think you could get married in this situation?
Heh, so are you gonna cut me off like you did Kagami? What a wicked woman.
How could I have chosen such a small-minded man?
What? Say that again.
I'll say it as many times as I want. You're a small fry. What is this? My life's big moment is ruined. What have I done to deserve this?
And so, they faced the worst wedding day of their lives, but there was no deep love between them. Anne, who had secretly invested and carried a massive debt without Director Kanda's knowledge, caused their marriage to completely fall apart. Before long, they divorced. Director Kanda lost both work and love in an instant, left only with debt. As for Anne, who had betrayed me, her selfish behavior finally led her to be abandoned by her parents. She was also shunned by the friends she had invited to the wedding, and she couldn't find a new partner, spending her days alone. Shion Kagami, now appointed as the new head of the financial consulting department. Nice to meet you. My past achievements were properly recognized, and I was promoted to department head, replacing Director Kanda. Director Kake and I are now competing as heads of different departments.
I won't lose, even if I'm up against you.
That's the Director Kake I know, but I'll do my best so I don't lose.
Today was really fun.
A year after becoming department head, Misaki and I now take time to go out on our days off.
That day, the stars were just as beautiful, weren't they?
Yes, I can't express how happy I was when you got angry for me.
I'm so thankful too. And you've really grown since then.
Misaki's hand gently overlaps mine. I hold it, warming her cold hand. There are times in life when you think you'll never experience something like this. At those times, you might feel despair and want to give up. But no matter how hard it gets, there will always be people watching over you, people who care. Just like the sky connects the whole world, we will never be alone.